Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm Chynna Basillaje, bringing you today's top stories. Now let's move on to today's headlines. A heated moment unfolded at the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing as Senator Rodante Marcoleta challenged Chairperson Senator Ping Lacson's authority to issue judgment. Marcoleta questioned Lacson's impartiality, prompting Lacson to clarify that his remarks were merely a personal opinion made outside the formal proceedings. The exchange heightened tensions in the session, which Lacson eventually decided to suspend. The confrontation highlights the intensity of ongoing investigations under the Blue Ribbon Committee.
Does the chairman has the prerogative or the right to make judgment?
No. That's my perspective, no? That's my personal opinion outside of the hearing or outside of this hall. So don't question my opinion.
I am not questioning your opinion, Mr. Chair, but you are the chairman of this committee.
Anyway, let's proceed with the
You are not interested in the prejudicial question that I am going to raise, Mr. Chair?
Go ahead, you raise your
Kaya nga sinasabi ko sa inyo an investigator, we are investigating.
Away kagad tayo rito.
Mr. Chair, we are still investigating.
Engineer Bryce Hernandez made a shocking admission during a Senate Blue Ribbon hearing, saying all Department of Public Works and Highways projects in Bulacan were substandard and tainted with porsyentuhan or kickbacks. Hernandez claimed irregularities were rampant across infrastructure works in the province.
Opo, Your Honor. Lahat yan substandard. Opo, hindi po tumatama sa plano na nakadesign talaga para dito. Meron ba kayong proyekto na walang porsyentuhan? Na maayos, na matino? Meron ba? Wala po, Your Honor. Wala. This is Bulacan o buong Region 3? Hindi ko po masabi yung sa ibang lugar, Your Honor. Ang sinasabi ko po yung sa nasasakupan po namin, wala po talaga, Your Honor. Is it okay, Senator Tulfo?
We're suspending the rules on the 5 minutes because kakaunti lang naman tayo dito. So, please proceed.
Secretary
With the
Buloan.
permission, of course.
Meron po kayong komento dito, Secretary Buloan. Ito, anong years ito, Bryce? Anong years itong pinag-uusapan natin? Anong mga proyekto? Mula po nung dumating si Boss Henry. Which is? 2019 po. 2019 to 2025. Up to present po. 6 na taon, walang maayos na proyekto dyan. Wala po tumama kung ano po yung nakaspecify sa plano. Hindi po na-meet lahat yun. At lahat yan may porsyentuhan? Lahat po, Your Honor.
Meanwhile, former DPWH Chief Manuel Bonoan distanced himself from the issue, insisting he had no knowledge that projects in Bulacan were built below standard or marred by corruption.
They have to submit monitoring. In my words, they're supposed to submit monitoring reports every phase of the work, every phase of the project, Your Honor.
Sino pong in charge ng monitoring po sa DPWH? Dito po sa Bulacan.
The regional office will be the one to monitor, but they will submit. They will be submitting actually.
Magpangalan kayo, Secretary. Kasi ito first time ko ito narinig. We're investigating flood control. Ngayon na amin lahat ng proyekto, pati classroom, pati ospital, pati tulay, pati kalsada, lahat substandard.
The Philippines, through the Department of the Interior and Local Government, reaffirmed its commitment to stronger ASEAN partnerships as it prepares to host the 2026 ASEAN Summit. Speaking at the 3rd ASEAN Ambassadors Dialogue, DILG officials highlighted ongoing cooperation on governance, disaster risk reduction, and regional security. They stressed that the country's Bagong Pilipinas vision aligns with ASEAN's goal of building people-centered, future-ready communities. The event marked another step toward deeper solidarity among member states. And former Senate Finance Committee Chair Grace Poe appeared before the Independent Commission for Infrastructure to clarify the budget process. Poe denied joining any small committees during bicameral sessions where alleged budget insertions were made, stressing all Senate amendments were ratified and coordinated with the DBM. Her testimony followed that of Senate President Tito Soto, who called post-BICAM insertions illegal, and Senator Ping Lacson, who labeled congressional insertions the original sin behind flood control anomalies. And for our international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has signed an executive order declaring Antifa a domestic terrorist organization. The move follows the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, which Trump allies have linked to left-wing extremism. The order describes Antifa as a militarist, anarchist enterprise accused of using violence to suppress free speech and overthrow the government. Critics warn the designation could be used to silence dissent as political violence continues to rise across the United States. And motorists face another round of pump price hikes today. Jetty, Sea Oil, Petron, Caltex, and PTT Philippines raised gasoline and kerosene by 1 pesos per liter and diesel by 80 centavos. This marks the 6th straight week of increases for gasoline and the 5th for diesel and kerosene. The Department of Energy says the hikes stem from geopolitical risk, including Western sanctions on Russia and Ukraine's drone attacks on Russian energy sites, which continue to disrupt global oil supply. The Philippine Stock Exchange opened lower this morning, with the PSEI dropping 58.40 points or 0.94% to 6,156.43. All shares also slipped 0.58% to 3,707.72. Most sectors were in the red, led by financials and holding firms, while mining and oil surged 3.8%. Among the most active stocks, SM fell 0.86% and BDO lost 2.35%, while PX and MRC gained 5.59% and 4.12% respectively. Now for our sports update, France forward Ousmane Dembélé has been crowned the 2025 Ballon d'Or winner, football's most prestigious individual award. The Paris Saint-Germain star edged out Barcelona teenager Lamine Yamal after scoring 35 goals and helping PSG secure a historic treble, their first ever Champions League, along with the French League and Cup titles. An emotional Dembélé credited coach Luis Enrique and his teammates for the triumph. Yamal, meanwhile, took home the Copa trophy as the best under-21 player. And Korean superstar Ji Chang-wook returns to the screen in Disney Plus' upcoming action drama, The Manipulated. He plays Tae-jong, a model citizen wrongfully imprisoned for rape and murder, who later uncovers a dark scheme framing the innocent. Fueled by rage, he vows revenge. Opposite him is ex-sus D.O. as An Yo-han, the man Tae-jong suspects. Also starring Lee Kwang-soo, Pyo Ye-jin, and Jo Yeon-soo, the series premieres November 5 with 2 weekly episodes until its December 3 finale. And Katribu, did you know, on this day in 1952, U.S. Vice Presidential candidate Richard Nixon delivered his famous checker speech on national television. Facing allegations of misusing campaign funds, he denied wrongdoing but admitted one gift he'd never return, a Cocker Spaniel named Checkers, earning public sympathy and saving his political career. And viral on social media with over 68.1 million views and nearly 20 million likes, the video captures a touching moment. A newly graduated mom proudly cheered on by her son shouting, "That's my mommy," followed by sweet little claps. Netizens' hearts were melted, commenting, "Girl, you're already rich, and you've got a supportive little king."
Yay, that's my mom! Yay, that's my mommy!
For now, join us again at 4:30 for more updates. Once again, I'm Chynna Basillaje, and this has been Tribune News on Cue.